to
So much fun. Get the cage. Copper.
You're a good girl, Hazel. Our makeshift stanchion cage.
Get him away.
Oh. Did you get anything in the milk?
Nope. Get those dogs. Stop what you're doing. I need everybody work together to get the dog.
Coppers. Being put in now.
Good job. I can get that one as well. That's the one she wants me to get.
Who wants you to get? We're switching buckets, Mama, so she might reposition.
Okay, you can have both of them.
Even just dumping them out. Just dumping them out.
This milk was a good one.
Yeah, how much do you have for?
Good. Much more than last
That's
yesterday.
cool. I feel like we've been milking for like a
it's
shorter
squirting.
time.
Good job.
Ooh, that was close. You have all that feed. What's your problem?
Girl, you're doing something.
Sorry.
She doesn't like the halter.
It's literally a position hold.
Let her stand in her food.
You wanna Gage to go get another bucket of food?
Here, move these buckets so she can swing it around.
Alright, you're not doing
Here you.
Get her spray out. You see that?
Oh yeah.
She's let down, which is great. Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
What'd you do?
I keep hitting her with it because her nipple's spraying backwards. There you go. Good job.
She's got a giant bucket. We really got to get one of those stainless steel ones.
Right now, I'm just trying to get this back one into the bucket.
You might have better luck putting the bucket behind her legs entirely.
No, it's easier to kick. Let me milk you from behind. I don't want to get her.
Tail
If
in
she
it.
poops or pees, it's all over.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Good job.
Man, she's still leaking out of that one, Mama. So she's let down, so she's spraying milk.
What is
out.
let
I'll
down?
see. She's about to go to the bathroom.
What is let
We'll
down?
save
Maybe
that,
not.
guys.
Good job, Hazel.
That should be enough for today. I'm gonna go inside and get the cheesecloth
Do you remember what,
thing ready.
I can't remember what his name is right now. The guy who did the milking stuff, Adam. He said to now she's gonna poop or something.
Yeah, she's pooping, I think.
Or peeing, she's peeing.
Okay, update on cow and milking and such, because that's been kind of hilarious. Today is a Wednesday. Cow on Friday will be 2 weeks old, the baby cow. So Monday, about a week after cow was born, a little more, we decided to start milking because then the colostrum was gone. So we so we hoped, or whatever. And mind you, she's never been stanchion trained, not halter trained, never been milked. I've never milked my own cow, just my friend's cow. So I was like, well, we'll see how this goes. And we got a halter on her. We did yank and pull her to my front yard, not my stanchion, tied her to a tree in the front yard, and milked her a little bit on Monday. And that was that was a success. We got some of it. Maybe like a quarter of a gallon that we like collected. I didn't try to milk her all the way out. I was just like, let's just get the routine a little bit. And so that was cool. Then the next day, about the same time, we did the same thing, but I milked about half a gallon out of her that time. And mind you, I don't have a pail. I'm literally milking into the machine tank. You see, it's hilarious. But that went a little bit better. She let down. All things went well. And then we went in and tasted the milk from both days, and it's super salty, which is kind of hilarious. Like, can't drink it salty, which is fine because it's not wasted. It'll go to the pigs and chickens, and that's fine. But hilarious. So that set off like a, why is my milk salty, to this community that I'm a part of. And then it kind of was like, maybe she has mastitis, and then I'm getting all these feedback and things I need to be doing. And I was at ball by that point, and I was at ball for like 5 hours. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go home and take care of my cow. At 10:30 last night, I was in fact with a headlamp on with my husband, searching for the cow in the pasture to check her for mastitis, which, as far as my very limited knowledge went, I was like, she doesn't have any firmness in her udder or any teats. The milk's coming out very liquidy. There's no chunks in it. Like, there's no heat to her udder. Like, nothing seems to be awry. But I had a friend who was willing to come over today to kind of check her and make sure I'm doing everything right and help me put together the milk machine, because we're going to be milk machine people. And so we did all that. We actually tasted the milk, like I still had it. And she was like, oh, it smells like corn. Have you been feeding her corn? Which we do have, just this very basic dairy feed that does have corn in it. And that's not going to be our long-term plan, but I had no idea it could affect the flavor that quickly. So we got her, literally went into the pasture today with my bucket of a little bit of feed, and she just walked out with me. She didn't even need to have the halter on, which is like wild and great for her being a first cow heifer, and me being a first cow heifer, if you will. She came right in, tied her up to the front tree, and milked her all the way out, which was great. That milk tasted much sweeter, still a little bit of salt, but no mastitis, no signs of anything. All of us agreed she seems to be good. And so we did save a little bit of the milk today. I haven't tried it since it's been all cold, so we'll see if that's a lot less salty. And then I'm going to get some different feed, and we're going to try tomorrow also. But also, I'm like going out to a homeschool conference here soon, so I'm trying to navigate how much calf sharing and how much milking to be doing, how much to establish her supply, but like not get her too much so that she doesn't have too much while we're gone and the calf is drinking all of it. It is a whole thing to milk a cow. Don't just be thinking you go out and you just milk a cow when you want some milk. Like, it's a whole strategy. But I think I'm over learning at this point. I think less is more, and don't overthink it, and trust your instincts. And what would you do if you were a cow in milk? Because I once was a cow in milk 3 times in my life, and so I got a little bit of insight here. But just wanted to update you on the goings on of the cow milking progress.